Okay, so when it comes to Slammer, you want to have your crew formation all the way down. T10s or T11s or T12s, all the way down to T1s. And you don't want to add too many of them, but you want enough that when you get hit by the Slammer, it's going to take points from your lower crew instead of your higher crew. So I always have a good spread from T11 to T1. You want to pick a good vigilante. You want everything to be like you were hitting a mansion. I'm on floor 49. I used Wipeout, which is a feature in Slammer that you can use energy to get to where you were the previous day. It resets every day. You can use this button over here if you want to auto fight. The first day of Slammer, I usually auto fight until I lose, and I just don't worry about it. I don't worry about healing. I never use gold to add the buffs. It's just not worth it to me. It can get very expensive very quickly. So there's that. And I also am focusing on only hitting the hard level. The hard level gives you the best rewards. And when you go into ranking, you can see here I am in this weekly ranking, but in history, I've messed up before. I wanted to see how far I could go just in general, so I hit an easy level, and now it says that I did it on easy when I don't want that. I want it to say that I've done it on hard, and I've actually gotten to level 56 on hard. I cannot get to 57, and what will happen is, since that's the highest floor I have ever hit, that's going to stay there until I do 57 on hard. And so if you like people in the Slammer rankings, you can get a few prizes from it. So here we go. I hit, not too bad. When I get to these higher levels, I tend to heal every time, but I'm not just going to go in here and push heal. Instead, I'm going to heal all the little crew, because that's your cushion. That is what saves your bigger crew from getting hit, and therefore the Slammer getting more points off of you. I also have a ridiculous amount of bulkers, so I leave that for last, but look how many I healed when before it was only that top section. Now, it didn't heal automatically, you still have to wait. I have to wait 6 hours and 15 minutes, but I'm just going to use speed ups. Unfortunately, you have to do this manually. So I always bring my 5 minutes, especially down one. Otherwise, I would have used an entire 5-minute speed up for 30 seconds. I can wait 30 seconds. If you come back to it, and because if you want to leave, you just push this top button and you can leave at any time, and then you can come back. So if you want to check if your healing is done yet, you just push there. Yes, my healing is done. So I can continue. Oh, womp womp. Now you can forfeit or whatever. Check your battle reports. That was so close. Alright, so I have work to do. To get past this, I either need an entirely full crew so I can try again tomorrow, or I need to work on my stats, and that's my game, so I'm gonna work on my stats. I usually use Slammer to test myself, which is the reason why I don't use the gold that you have the choice of between the levels. I want to see how far I can get, and the next time I do it, if I get even farther, it shows improvement. So I keep a constant by not using gold. Otherwise, you would have to keep track of which gold options you chose, and you'd have to pick the exact same ones to see a true improvement. Otherwise, it's just what you chose with gold that helped you along. I heal from the bottom up because anything worthwhile is not easy. Another technique here would be I'm really not healing as many bulkers as I was. You can see right here. So if you wanted to heal some of other troops that you know aren't going to do as well anyway, but you still want them there, you still want them in your lineup, you could definitely do that. So these are the gold buffs that I'm talking about. I could get a ton if I wanted. I don't want to. I suppose if you're not trying to see how much better you got, then you could play around with it, but it's wicked expensive. Wicked expensive. 2,000 gold just for biker damage plus 36 for 3 floors. And that is useful because as we get farther and farther, these floors get tough. Pull up a battle report. So you can see the stats jump a lot by the time you get to floor 55. For the love of blog. I got to floor 57. I'm so nervous right now. So I'll show you what I did before. If you go into rankings, you can see the current weekly rankings, and then you can like your friends, and you can like yourself, and it's all fun and dandy. Now, if you go into history, it'll show you all these people are like, oh yeah, I did floor 72. I'm cool. Yeah, you did floor 72 on easy. That's not impressive. I mean, I guess it is. Fine, sure, whatever. But floor 72, this guy up here, Camo, he did floor 72 on hard. If you're even close to that, you know how difficult that is. So here we go. All right, I healed. Yes! Ah, I'm so excited. Okay, so I had to restart the game for the history to update. But, floor 57, hard. Thank you very much. Not easy. Don't do that to yourself. If you're like me and you're trying to see how much you've improved, I don't know, just seeing that history with easy next to it, I was like, what, how, what? No. I will now never do easy again. I cannot even believe I made it this far. This is the first time I made it this far. So I'm going to heal, and that's not what I'm going to heal, because you know me. I'm struggling at this point because I have so many bulkers, but bulkers are really, really important for defense and so that your entire crew doesn't die. So I'm just going to heal like a few of each one instead of all of the ones I have, and hopefully that will keep me a little longer in the game. So I do want all of my T11s. I don't know, I guess, so T11 trucks aren't that important. I want to try to keep my bulkers around 50,000. That's just my strategy right now in my head. So I'm going to go ahead and heal that. Here goes nothing. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can see, though, how hard it gets. Damn Slammer has, like, crazy stats. I mean, they're not as crazy as some of the players on here. Awesome job if you have higher stats than this. It's my life goal right now. So yeah, but that's how you do it. and I didn't do bad at all. 84,000 wounded to 78, not bad. I can be proud of that.